market nowadays. Um, Hello, my good old sport. How are you doing today? Oh, well, that's just lovely to hear, isn't it? Yes, I just got me today's paper, the Parade. Truly my favorite paper on the market nowadays. Well, it has one of my favorite singers using Old Blue Eyes, the Frank Sinatra. Yes, and it's looking like a really interesting topic. You got the gamblers, the gangsters, the kidnapping, and the showbiz. So let's see what old Sinatra's up to nowadays. But it also looks like we got the woman who predicted Kennedy's assassination. Isn't that a real block-busting title, ain't it? Ain't it, old sport? So, how about you read it with me? I don't want to give up peep time, but I always love spending time with you, my old sport. Ah, lovely. I knew you would oblige. Alright, so it looks like first up we got the personality parade, all the questions and answers you want to hear that are representative of this day and age, or what a day and age it is, my old friend. So, our first question, is it true that the Prime Minister of Great Britain, Sir Alec Douglas Home, is suffering from tuberculosis of the spine? I've never visited that Britain, I'm a purebred American, but it's always interesting to hear about the different countries, so it's worth a read. He suffered from tuberculosis of the spine during World War II. Such a terrible war, remember it like it was yesterday. It is now completely cured. Well, that is good. That is good indeed. Jolly old good. Can you tell me if Lawrence Harvey, the British actor, will soon produce, direct, and act in The Fairy Queen by Edmund Spencer? It says here that he has no such plans, so a real shame indeed. A real shame, if you ask me, my friend. What a great actor that man is. Let's see. Where is Betty Grable? Is she finished in the films? And it says here that she is living in, entering, and entertaining in Las Vegas. Oh boy, what a city. Sin City, I call it. With husband Mary James, she's also studying interior decorating. There is at this time no market for her film services. Yes, very interested indeed, very interested. It looks like one of them new ads. What are they campaigning? The Quaker Oats, a white product. My family purchases from them Quaker Oats. Oh boy, 17 million travelers. And where is that? It's the Holiday Inn. Have you ever stayed at the Holiday Inn, my friend? Oh, lovely. Look at this. There's a note. Looks like from an old kiddo. Dear Mr. Holiday, I like your swimming pool. I like your bedrooms. Our waitress was very nice to us. Your motels are fun to stay in. Well, Ann Danner, it was a very considerate little child, wasn't she? Yes. The sun-kissed oranges, another one of them ads. The finest quality oranges from California and Arizona. Well, I might just have to buy me a new orange supplier. How about that? As I need to chop them out, my friend. Here it is. This looks like the one about Old Blue Eyes. Gangsters, gambling, girls, and showbiz. On the same day, 5 weeks ago, that his son was kidnapped from a Lake Tahoe motel for a $240,000 ransom. Imagine those numbers, goodness gracious. Singer Frank Sinatra, 48, was denounced in Las Vegas, Nevada by Edward A. Olson, chairman of that state's Gambling Control Board. Addressing a group of newsmen who had gathered from various sections of the nation, Olson declared empathetically that holders of casino gambling licenses in Nevada who associate with gangsters and hoodlums, as singer Frank Sinatra did, will wind up on the wrong side of the tables. Quite the threat indeed. Yes. Olson's reference was to Sinatra's host of gambling, my bad old friend, gangster Momo Salvatore Giancana. I'm never good with them foreign names. This past summer at Chalet number 50 of the Calneva Lodge on the north shore of Lake Tahoe, not very far from where Sinatra's son was later abducted. Ooh, them kidnappings. Sam Giancana at 53 is a small, dark, unprepossessing, baldish man with reptilian eyes and a large bankroll who runs crime in Chicago and Illinois. Oh boy, ain't that Chicago in Illinois? I think you could have just said Illinois if you're asking me. speculating around. The Justice Department lists him as involved in gambling, shylocking, extortion, burglary, and murder. Chicago authorities attribute him and his gang leadership 24 bombings and 53 murders in their community in the past 4 years. Oh boy, remind me to never move out there. I'll tell you one thing, I am never going anywhere listed in that article. I'll tell you what. Nyankana, or however you pronounce it, is a close friend of Phyllis McGuire of the Singing McGuire sisters. They may even be secretly married, who knows. This friendship led Giancana to Sinatra's lodge this past summer. Phyllis was singing there and her admirer wanted to catch the act. Late one night, the mafia leader got into a fistfight outside Miss McGuire's cabin. The resultant publicity brought states against Cal Neva to investigate. In Nevada, the Gaming Board has developed a black book which contains the names of 11 undesirable underworld characters. This black book has been distributed to casino owners such as Sinatra. They were told that if they permitted any of these 11 hoods on their premises, there was loss of their gambling license. Oh boy, can you believe this new day and age, the problems that are occurring? I'll tell you what. On September 11th, 1963, Edward Olson signed a complaint against Frank Sinatra, charging that the singer associated and spoke to Giancana without asking him to leave Cal Neva. Oh boy, what a tussle that man has gotten himself into. Frank Sinatra has for a number of years also complained, maintained, and continued social association with said Sam Giancana, well known for his unsavory and notorious reputation, and has openly stated that he continues such association. Oh boy, this is a juicy article, I'll tell you what. Sinatra was also accused of attempting to intimidate Olson with vile, intemperate, obscene, and indecent language. You think you know, man. You see him in them pictures, you listen to his music. Such a nice guy, such a swooner. And here he is now, his true colors are really showing. Old blue eyes ain't so blue after all. Where was we? Yes. A Sinatra employee, Skinny D'Amato, was accused of trying to bribe a gaming bar worker, and Eddie King, a Sinatra Confederate from Palm Spring, California, was accused of deliberately avoiding a subponium. I think that's enough of that article. Oh boy, my favorite singer, such a gangster. Who could imagine? I mean, look at that man. How could you tell me that man has had any problems whatsoever? You know, if I didn't know any better, I'd say the press was lying to me. I tell you what. Oh yes, it works. Finally, a dandruff shampoo that really works. I wonder how long it took them to come up with that. It's from old Procter & Gamble. Yes. Well, that's something I can trust. I tell you what. For cold and flu, doctors recommend rest in bed, drink plenty of fluids, take aspirin to reduce fever and relieve pain. Are you nogging out on me there? Hey, stay with me. This is quite the interesting paper we got here today, and we cannot not take advantage of it. If you know what I'm saying. All right. We got some prices in. Values up to half off. Perfect. You know this economy. First quality seamless nylons for only 49 cents. I tell you what, that is a steal. The Lori bubble bath, yes, perfect with the kiddos. Also only 49 cents. You have any younger children at your home? They could be yours, they could be living with you. Lovely. They might just like that Lori bubble bath. 3 pounds, new size. Woo. Quite the steal. A hot water bottle for 88 cents, 2 quart. I'll tell you what. Household rubber gloves for 3 pairs $1. I was going to say, what an outrageous price. Half off my t-shirt. But 3 pairs for $1. Now that's something I can get behind. Let's see here. Anything else you're in the market for, friend? How about some Rexall shampoos? All at half price. Choose the shampoo you like best from this lineup of Rexall shampoos. How does that sound? Yes. son, said the father. Were you promoted? Better than that, Dad, replied the youngster. I was held over for another 26 weeks. You get it. Pat's conscience was battling with his appetite one Friday when he saw the man at the next table dig into a thick, juicy steak. Ooh, I love me some steak. Give me a whale sandwich. Are you knocking out on me again? Now. What were you doing last night that's getting you so tired? Yes, a thick, juicy steak. Give me a whale sandwich on rye bread with French fries, he told the waitress. Whale? She questioned. That's not on the menu. Then bring me a thick sirloin, said Pat. At least the Lord knows I asked for fish. Did you hear about the cannibal who was expelled from school? They got him buttering up one of his teachers. Yes, I love a good laugh. Let's see what's we got here. The Parade of Progress. I love them new gizmos that they're coming up with nowadays. The rechargeable movie light. Here's a compact cordless movie light to the left. That's the new pictures. That weighs less than 4 pounds. Can you believe that? Yet it has its own self-contained batteries and recharging system. It offers unusual flexibility in home movie making because of its portability, and also because of a variable beam feature, a variable beam feature that lets you regulate light from small spot to full flood, or adjust it to any point between the extremes of such a particular situation, even while shooting. Golly, what an invention! I tell you what. Jean Dixon, the woman who predicted President Kennedy's assassination. Oh boy, what a tragedy that was. I tell you what. I'll cut that section out for you and let you read it on your own time. How about that? That sounds like a real interesting one. I think you might want to more closely examine that. Tell you what. Looks like we're entering the end of it. Yeah. Well, the peeps here today. Tell you what, old friend. I do love the parade. So very much. Well then, quite the interesting day in the world and society. Well then, you were looking pretty tired today. I reckon you may need a nap, old friend. So I'll let you get on your way. And, well, heck, I'm gonna go out with the whole family. So sleep well, my friend. I hope you catch up on that sleep that you need.